was hiding in the corner because I was like, I can't dance. No. And your homegirls were getting it. I was like,
yeah, no.
Cool. I need a few more parties and then I'm gonna learn my little...
Need some amapiano dance lesson. Listen, you're gonna get it.
The little finger.
All you need is a trip to South Africa.
Okay.
A little trip there. Come back. You're gonna be a pro.
Oh my goodness, what is going on? Wagwan. I'm Bad B Teenie, and I'm here with a co-host, Ani Daya.
Hi guys, DJ Ani Daya. I'm a London-based international DJ and a clothing brand owner, coming soon.
Lovely, lovely. We are here, and this episode and this podcast series is called Tea Time with Teenie, episode 1. So excited to have you here, girlfriend.
Thank you for having me, girlfriend.
Yes, it's been a minute. I think the last time I saw you was this August? July?
The Cultr FM set.
Okay. We'll get into that in a bit.
That was fun.
But yeah, like, I think it was so cool how we connected through our hood fam and, you know, Khadija. And so it was just like meant to be. I'm like, this is my London gal.
Is that how we connected? I'm pretty sure.
No.
You followed me on Instagram.
Okay.
And I was like, oh, who's this cute DJ? I'll follow her back. And then we just started like liking each other's posts, and I was looking, I was like, at your work, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's actually good. And then you hit me up saying you're coming to London soon.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, it'd be a great idea if I add you to our group chat, because it's full of London DJs and they can help you connect. And then I invited you to the chat, and then from then it just
clock that tea, because that was actually how it happened. I think it was a Soho app. It was a Soho app, and then because I remember when I was coming.
So you've seen me on the Soho app.
App, and then I like connected. We connected on there, and I followed you.
House.
Yeah, Soho House. So yeah, I do remember though. Oh my gosh, so
because it wasn't our hood.
I
invited you to the our hood chat after, but that was before we had connected somehow. And you know, it was through socials. Yeah, that was cute.
That was cute. Okay.
I love that. I love the like. You know, like you go on Instagram, you actually connect with DJs and stuff, and I feel like that's using social media for the right purposes.
100%.
Just networking, and that was good.
Amazing, yeah. How did you like get into DJing? Like, when was how did your kind of like?
So career? I've always liked music, like since I was like really young.
Yeah.
Like me and my brother, we used to play. There was like back then we had like the actual computer, like the PC.
Okay.
And there was this app called Virtual DJ. And we had to play with like our mouse, literally. Like it was like old school PCs.
Okay.
And we used to like just DJ songs there just for fun. But I never thought, okay, I'm going to be a DJ one day. Completely not. Like I had all the different career paths.
Yeah.
Like I wanted to be an actress before I wanted to be a DJ.
Love
and then
it.
I came to London. I went to uni, fashion business, graduated. COVID hit. I was like, okay, I can't do my fashion thing now because COVID hit. I don't know what's going on. And all my friends were like, Annie, like you're so good at music. Like you have really good ear, and like you always have the best songs and the right songs. You should be a DJ. So everyone kept telling me to be a DJ. So I just started about 4 years ago.
Okay.
One of my friends, Brandon James, he was a DJ as well, and he taught me how to DJ at home, literally at home. And from then I would start having like house parties, because that's all that was going on back then.
Yeah.
The quarantine, and even then we was not meant to have them. So I was DJing for like house parties, birthday parties, and from then COVID kind of, quarantine kind of eased up, and then I started getting booked for like events, and it just kind of picked up. One thing led to another, and then it started becoming like a full-on career. It was going well, and I was like, okay, maybe I should pursue this like professionally, and then just kind of start like that. Like I've never started on there's gonna be my career. Like it was just like everyone's telling me to do it, I'm gonna do it, and then here I am.
That's amazing. So are you still enjoying being a DJ?
No, I definitely enjoy it. It's so much fun, and you get to meet a lot of people. And the thing about DJing, the good thing is that you also get to perform. You get to kind of bring everything out. It's not just about moving your hands,
right?
So especially right now, there's so much you can do with DJing and the way they're marketing the DJs.
Yeah.
And I actually find that beautiful, because you can express yourself instead of just moving your hands,
Absolutely.
And a lot of people don't agree. A lot of people are like, DJ shouldn't be about all of that. But I think it's good. So I'm enjoying it.
No, that's awesome. Like, what would you say your best like set was, like, that you could remember, that you felt like, oh yeah, I really put on a show?
Oh, I mean, obviously the Cultr FM one because it
Okay.
was vibes.
Okay.
But I'll probably say I have so many that I like love.
Yeah.
When I went to Bali, that was really good. I loved
Okay.
it. I loved it. I got to play different kind of genres, and I didn't really know what the crowd was going to expect either because I've never DJed in Bali, and I was like, I don't
Right.
even know what
What
people in
this is
Bali were
about to look
like.
like. Yeah.
But yeah, it was lit. I really enjoyed it. The crowd was good, the energy, everything, and it was such a big crowd. Yeah, it
Yeah.
just felt amazing. I think that's probably my top set. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. So everywhere that you play, did you also still play like the genre that because you normally play like on a piano or Afrobeats,
Yeah,
yeah?
so I started on Afrobeats.
Okay.
I actually started on rap.
Okay.
Let me know you Ben. I started
Okay.
on rap, like American. And then from then I moved on to Afrobeats.
Okay.
And then I was traveling to Africa a lot. So, also DJing there. I kind of fell in love with Amapiano, and yeah, it just kind of led into more of an Afrobeats Amapiano vibe. But what I really like and what I'm DJing right now is Afro House. Love Afro House. And I feel like that's kind of like
Yeah.
the new popping genre. Again, it used to be popping for time, but I feel like everyone's kind of getting into it now.
Yeah.
But I've always loved Afro House. I've actually always loved house. My favorite one has been Tech House.
Tech
actually,
house.
yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm more into like Afro House style. Like that's one of the vibe.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm a piano still do it and Afrobeats. Yeah.
Yeah, that's amazing. So you said you started 4 years ago. So
Yeah.
can I ask how old you are?
I'm 25 now.
25. Okay.
26.
Okay.
I made it to the 90s baby for 1 second.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Amazing. Okay. So 21. I think that's so cool here. You can like go out and party at 18. Because
Oh, yeah,
in the
'cause you
US,
guys need, like-
we can't. We have to be
Oh,
21.
that's dead.
So like,
you guys are wasting your youth.
I'm saying, I'm like, by the time, well, okay, just because we can't doesn't mean
You
we're
don't.
not.
Yeah.
Right. So I think it's so cool to be out here. But I will say, when I go out sometimes, I'm like, how old are these men doing? Like,
Yeah, because it's like that's the thing. It's like it doesn't filter the crowd. You can literally go to the nightclub and have an 18-year-old next to you, and it's like, I don't know how this feels, Especially like if you're 26 going to the club and the person next to you is like, even 21 for me is too young. Like I don't want to be in the crowd now with 21-year-olds, but
Yeah.
18 is too young.
Yeah.
That's
Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing, to be fair.
Yeah. I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I mean, when it's a party, right?
Yeah.
Like it's
Depends.
like it depends. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
it's a party, it's music.
But
We're
I do feel
vibing.
like maybe the alcohol age being 21 makes more sense because you're kind of more responsible. I feel like at 18, like, I don't know what I was doing at 18. So having then the alcohol influence at 18 is too much.
Was you outside at 18?
Okay, I was outside at 16. 18. I was outside at 16.
Oh my gosh.
Just how when boarding school, I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but not like crazy out. But like, obviously, when boarding school, so we'd have like private parties in our college and stuff. So it wasn't nothing crazy. It wasn't like nightclub, but like yeah,
like house party vibes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like the little student like party vibes.
Yes. Okay, so you went to boarding school.
Yeah.
Was that in London?
No, Cambridge.
Yeah. Okay, and are you from London?
No, I'm Albanian.
Okay.
So I'm Albanian, born in Albania, raised in Albania.
Okay.
Moved to Cambridge when I was 16 years old.
Okay.
Did a year of A-levels there, and then I decided I wanted to do foundation, so that's when I moved to London, which was 2017.
Okay.
And I've been here since.
Amazing.
I was only meant to be here for school and go back home.
But you fell in love
with
London.
But I was like, you know what? I love London. I love the life here. And, diversity. It's a place where I can actually chase my dreams and actually chase what I want to do. Like, back home, we don't really have a big scene like that.
Okay.
It's growing.
Yeah.
But for DJs, none. Music, none. Like, it's not as great as it.
Yeah. I would say, like, being a woman in the industry is a little bit challenging at times. And
Definitely.
So how has that been here versus, like, would you feel like it would be the same if you were home?
I mean, back home, there's no woman like in the DJing industry like that. Like, there's mostly it's definitely still a male-dominated industry back home when it comes to DJing.
Yeah.
However, there's a lot of female artists, female TV presenters, and they're very well represented back home. Actually, there's I think more female TV presenters than there's males and stuff. So it's like a balance.
Okay.
Here, I think again when I started DJing, I started in era where female DJs were on the rise.
Right.
So I kind of feel welcomed, even though I've had some like bad experiences, but I felt welcomed. It was not like an era where there's mostly male DJs and I'm the only female. Like no, there was a lot of female DJs in the industry, all on the come up as well. So it felt like a community that we're all trying to come up together.
Right.
And I don't really see a struggle like that when it comes to to the difference of male and female, but it's definitely a male-dominated industry, and I do find the competition sometimes between the males and the women in the DJing industry.
Yeah.
It's like a lot. Like,
Yeah.
guys, we're not, and I never really understood, because it's like when females get booked, obviously we get booked for our skills,
Right.
but we also get booked because some event might be like, oh, we want a female DJ lineup.
Right.
So technically, you're not my competition, because
Right.
if I don't get booked, another female's gonna get booked. You know what I'm trying to say?
Right.
And if they're looking for males,
Right.
no matter how good I am, they're looking for males. So
Right.
it's like, I don't really see the point of the competition between the males and the females in the DJing industry. And if anything, I feel like males should help her. They should be like, oh, you guys are new here. Like, let's welcome you. But I feel like it's very competitive between the males and the females. I can't lie.
I would agree. I would say I didn't at first like experience really any like competition with males, but there's not a lot of female DJs in my city. And in Portland. And so I didn't experience it until I did, and I was like, why y'all got beef with me?
I'm just a girl in the world,
right? I'm like, and it's funny because like they've never like addressed it, but you can tell energy and like things like that. And I'm like
low-key hating.
Yeah, I'm like, why y'all hating? So I just be quiet. I just let them hate, you know.
Yeah, I'm like, why you guys hate? But I had a bad experience once. I was in Ghana, DJ for an event, and boy, I went through it. Like the male DJs were literally bullying me. It was bad. And
what do you mean bullying? Like what?
Like literally like, oh, like your set is done kind of thing, like move kind of like not even trying to be nice. And it was even a thing where there's some things that you wouldn't do if there's a male DJ, and they were doing to me because I was a female DJ, and they felt like, oh, she can't, you know, which is sad because like, come on guys, we're just girls.
No, it is. We're just girls. I remember one time I had a set at this nightclub. And there was like 3 other guy DJs, maybe 4. I had an hour set. It was a day party that turned into a night party, and so it was like an all day thing. And one of the DJs was like drunk, like out his mind.
Yeah.
And the equipment, they wanted me to use his equipment because like they couldn't get the stuff to work, whatever. I was like, no, I'm not using his equipment. It was like broken. It was broken. He had like a PC, like I was like,
do that.
I'm like, no,
like I want to use my equipment. I've invested in this equipment to use it. Like, and if you're gonna tell me to use yours, it better be on point. Like, no, that's it.
Quite literally, I was like, what is going on? So, anyways, ended up spinning, and then I have another DJ over the top of my shoulder, like, play this, play that. I'm like, y'all know my style. It's not like this is new, like leave me alone. But I didn't say that, but in my head I'm just like, oh my gosh, like if this was a dude, you would not be over his shoulder like telling him, oh, play this, play that, like, you know.
No, literally, like it's like that's kind of similar happened to me because the Ghana situation. Yeah. Do you know how London's like some people have like postcode beef and all of that stupid stuff?
What is that?
Postcode beef is like, if you're, let's say, from West and you have beef with a certain area, then people from that area are beefing you, even if you don't know them. Just because stupid, childish.
Okay, like neighborhoods, kind of.
Like, I don't know if you guys have that in America. Postcode beef? Do you guys have postcode beef?
No. But I'm sure there's something that can be similar to that.
So I remember I was in Ghana and there were certain rappers, like big rappers in the industry, like big no names in the crowd, and 2 of them have beef with each other. Okay. Then, so obviously I was playing one of their songs, like one of the rapper songs, and one of the people, like the entourage of the other rapper, came up to me, literally turned my music down, like, you know, the channel? Yeah. Turned it down and said, don't play that. That's the ops or something like that. Oh. I said, we are literally in the middle of Ghana. Take a...
This is American?
No, this is London, like UK. Oh. So take a postcode beef back to London and do not touch my decks. But they will never do that if it was a male. So even the way they was bullying me, that I was like, oh, this is not easy. Like, it's not easy, girl. But that's also why I was like, I'm not DJing rap again. Not for me. This is not... I was like, this is the ghetto. Like, no. So, but that was like years ago. That was like my first time. Like, my first few DJ gigs. Okay. But yeah, that's when I felt like... I think probably the most I felt bullied in the industry as a female. Right. And the male DJ next to me, he was not helping. He was literally side-eyeing me. I was like, hold on.
Help me.
No one wants to help me. Literally, can you help me? Like,
yeah.
Yeah, so it's not easy, but then it is because I also have a lot of male DJs who have been so supportive in the industry with me. They've helped me get DJ gigs, helped me with advice and just everything. So it's, I feel like everything has its good and bad.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, for
yeah.
sure. I think that we, the ladies, are coming up for sure, though. I would say, like, when I started,
Are we popping right now, girl?
we are. Like, when
We're
I
literally
started,
running the scene.
I didn't know, like, there were female DJs. That sounds so crazy, but I
Mhm.
didn't know. So I thought, like, oh, this is male dominated. I didn't know. Oh, yeah, wait.
Oh yeah, go for
Oh,
tea, girl.
wait. Tea. We were letting it steep, you guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.
The only shots I'll be
yes.
taking.
It's nice.
That's quite nice.
I needed a little
Yeah.
refreshment. But
when I grew up, the DJs I was looking up to was like Tiesto, David Guetta, and
Right.
so everyone I was looking up to was actually a male DJ. I don't even remember seeing a female DJ growing up, and all of a sudden there's this wave of female DJs, and it just made me feel like, oh, I can actually really do this. Do you know what I mean? So it's empowering also for the females to feel like you can do this. But I mean, right now everyone's a DJ, really and truly, and I like it. I mean, I feel like it's a hobby that everyone can follow.
Right.
And I do see a lot of people complaining, saying, "Oh, everyone's a DJ," and like so much competition. But it's like there's not really competition because most people start DJing because it's a hobby, not a passion.
Right.
And trust me, along the way, it will all filter out because those that are here for the passion will be there in the end. So if you stick to DJing and you go all the way through, you're going to see all these people that you see now, you're not going to see that in the end.
Right.
They would have quit.
Right.
Because it was not their passion.
And it's a process.
So I've never really seen it as a problem for everyone to DJ. I'm like, if you want to do it, do it.
Do it.
Because if it's not your passion, you're going to stop at some point. Or, do you know what I mean? It's like everyone has their own DJ journey.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's all about, I think it's getting harder because everything's been more like marketed these days. Like, oh, who can we market better, not who plays better.
Who plays better, yeah.
But
social media is huge right now with
huge.
that.
It's like, but that's with everything, even the music industry. If you look at artists and rappers and musicians, and it's who's popping on TikTok, not who's actually making good music.
Right.
So I feel like that's a problem, not with just DJing, it's with the whole music industry, where it was like, we need to actually pick talent and people that actually know what they're doing, not what's marketing and what looks good on camera. And sometimes you see DJs and they just promote just crowds. And I actually saw Tiffany Carver, she posted a post the other day, I don't know if you've seen it. She, I think it was one of her DJ sets, and she was just saying the caption that, we need to normalize posting more warm-up sets on our feeds and stuff, rather than just posting the viral moments and the lit moments, and normalize that, oh, that's how DJ sets should look like. Because no, like that's not the norm. Like sometimes warm-up sets are also very, very special, and they also hold like a lot of importance. So sometimes let's promote that. Let's promote every side of DJing. Let's not just promote the crowd jumping and this and that, So it's very important to just place importance on all the DJs and all the sets, and mostly on what we're playing. Because you could play a bang and edit on your warm-up set. Right. Do you know what I mean? And the crowd might not be popping because the crowd might even be there. But what you played is amazing, so you should still post that. Right. So I think all this marketing thing,
it's definitely marketing. It's definitely like what's going to get us the most views, clicks.
But house DJs do that a lot. They don't post the crowd. They mostly post the edits on what they're playing.
Well, because the industry and the pay for a house DJ is like super low. I mean, I'm talking about, I met someone on a flight one time and he was like, oh, I'm a DJ. And I was like, oh, really? Like, where do you spin? And he was like, oh, I spin here. Never heard of it because I'm not really in that scene. But he was telling me, like, talking about his rate. And I was like, oh, like, not that I don't think I wouldn't DJ if I wasn't getting paid, but if I started off that way, it would be different, from where I'm at now. Like, that's my living. So it's a passion, and and it's my career.
And
so
I think house music is just like
amazing.
It's always been there. It's still there.
It's still there.
And will always be there. It's like if any genres come and go, if anything loses interest, house DJs will never lose their momentum. It's music. It's like it's literally everything. It's everything everywhere. So and that's why obviously the pay is higher, because the demand is higher. You can go any corner in the world, they will know what house music is. You can go somewhere and they might not even know what amapiano is or what rap is or who this person is, but they will all know who the biggest house DJs are and house genres.
Right.
So it's something that is inclusive to everybody. And yeah, I feel like as a DJ, I mean, you should follow what you want to follow, but I feel like everyone should have that knowledge on house music. It's definitely a hyper like genre in the DJing industry.
I think for mixing as well, like when you're on the CDJs and you're mixing music, if you can't mix without stems and like do a track that's like fire and on the fly, I think it's like also kind of like an essential thing. Like we were talking about the lady that helped us here earlier that spins vinyl, like that's an essential piece of DJing. I think that everyone should learn at some point. And I think people get into it at different levels, and curiosity and passion of I've seen this is kind of what I want to do. But I think at some point we all need to become versed in like,
of course, and it's like if this is really your career, this is really your passion, you should learn every way to do it. You should learn vinyl, you should learn how to do the some DJs just DJ with a beat, and all the machines, everything. Invest all your time in this and learn it properly, not just stick to one thing. But that's how you separate who's really in it for the passion and who's really in it just for the
it is expensive though. Like I don't know if I'm gonna buy that little beat tracker. I might need to make a friend.
And you can network with DJs. You can be like,
true.
Who's DJing vinyl? Teach me, and they will have the equipment. So it's just about like putting that effort to actually also expand your knowledge in the field you're in, because that makes you good in whatever genre you're at. So even if you're just DJing on my piano, but you have so much knowledge in everything else, it will help you in what you're doing because you're kind of a step ahead from everyone.
1,000%. Yeah, no, that's crucial. How do you feel, that like London's diversity kind of influences your sound and what you play?
I think it does influence it a lot because it gives you the space to do whatever you want. London is a very diverse city.
Yeah.
With different people from different backgrounds, different genres, and there's a crowd for every genre. Whether you want to play house, you want to play on my piano, you want to play rap, you want to play Afrobeats, there's a crowd for every genre. So whatever you want to play, you will always have a crowd.
Okay.
So it gives you that freedom to experience and experiment as well, like with whatever you want, because you always have a crowd. Do you know what I mean? And it's like, sometimes you go to certain cities and you can only DJ a certain genre because if you're trying to look for another genre, it's harder.
Right.
Like, sometimes you go to a city and there's no more piano. Yeah. It will be like a small crowd. But in London, there's a big crowd for every genre, whether it's house or amapiano, Afrobeats, rap, literally anything.
That's amazing.
Even disco, funk, anything. Garage, funky, anything.
Right.
Yeah, it's like kind of like New York, but smaller.
Smaller.
Yeah.
You think it's smaller than New York? Well, yeah, a bit. New York is...
definitely smaller.
I don't know. I feel like London is so big.
No, it's big for you because you just come here.
Yeah.
When you get used to it, you realize this city is small.
Small.
It's even the same groups of people, the same, like, when you also hang out in the same places all the time, it's like, this city is actually tiny.
Yeah.
New York is definitely bigger, though. Like, even on the map, it's definitely bigger.
Yeah, I just went there for the first time in December, and
really?
I was like, oh, it is kind of big. Like going from the airport to the city, I was like, why is this taking so long?
Sure.
What is going on? But yeah, no, that's amazing. So within your style, like, can you walk me through kind of your creative process to curating a set? Like, for example, like when you got the call for Cultr FM, like what did that trigger you to do? Or is there anything specific, or were you just like, I'm about to go in and...
I wish I prepared for that set. I had zero preparation. I never really prepared my sets. Before the Cultr FM, I was like, I'm going to pick, like, because I had messaged them and I was like, when they come back to me, I'm going to prepare for this set. It's going to be fire. And I happened to be in Paris for the Olympics.
Okay.
When they messaged me. So I didn't have not my USB, not my laptop, not my DJ decks, nothing. So I was like, and my ticket back was literally the night before the set. Then the morning of the set, I had my hair appointment and everything. So I was like, I don't have time to practice my set. So literally, that was a freestyle set, by the way. The whole Cultr FM thing, I prepped nothing, not songs, not nothing. I was just, and I was kind of nervous at some point because I was like, I've not prepped this set at all. Usually I don't prep my set. So what I do is I just make sure I always have the latest songs.
Okay.
Download all the songs. I make sure, like, on my free time at home, I prep edits. So like I'll like the Wizkid and the Skepta one.
Yeah.
Like all the most edits that I dropped, they would actually buy on Cultr FM.
Okay,
So
fire.
that's what I do. I just prep edits.
Right.
And I prep playlists and I just freestyle because I feel like no set should be the same. And it's like you'll prepare a set and then you'll go there and the crowd wants something else. So what's the point? You know, and it's like if you stick to what you prepared, then you're not ready for the flexibility of you know, like listening to the crowd.
Right.
And yeah, I feel like it's no point. No point of preparing the set really. You should always have to just adjust to what the crowd wants. And
Yeah.
listen to the crowd. So
You said you were a little nervous. Were you nervous the whole set, or were you just
In
nervous?
the beginning, I was vibing,
Yeah.
dancing. But I think at some point, I was like, oh shit, I should have prepped this set. You
Were you
know?
more so like, damn, like I don't really know where to pull from? Because like one, everybody's behind you, right?
Yeah.
So like you can turn around and see the vibe, but also you're
I
like,
think it's the fact that I was on camera and this is about to be streamed in front
Yeah.
of how many people. And,
right.
you know, it's like if that was a normal set, I would have not cared. It's
Yeah.
like whatever kind of thing. But because there's cameras around me and I know this will be streamed, a lot of people are gonna watch this. Is the pressure. The
Right.
pressure. I was like, oh damn. And
It's getting West End and
it's
West
getting
End.
West Side. And it's like I never get nervous on the sets, to be fair. Because I always just have fun with it. I feel like DJing is fun. I just want to have fun. But that's probably one set where I was like, damn girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember I saw the thumbnail when they posted and I'm in the back like I can't dance. And then I can't dance to like on my piano or Afrobeats.
Yeah.
And so I was like, oh gosh. I was like, I hope they didn't zoom in on me. I think they got like one little clip of me.
I don't think I saw you that much there.
Thank
I was
God.
like, where was you hiding? I was
Thank
like,
God.
where's this girl?
I was hiding in the corner because I was like,
Aw.
I can't dance.
No.
And your homegirls were getting it. I was like,
Yeah, bro.
cool. I need a few more parties and then I'm gonna learn my
you
little.
need some Amapiano dance lesson.
little-
No, for real. No, just
you
you're
know?
gonna get it. You're gonna get
the
it.
little finger.
All you need is a
moves.
trip to South Africa. The little
Okay.
trip there. Come back. You're gonna be a pro. Literally, you're gonna be teaching us.
I love it. I need to get on it.
Yeah,
I think I
no.
could learn the TikTok dances sometimes if my little sister is helping me.
Yeah.
But other than that, the dancing is not there. I can do a little 1-2 step, you know, that type of thing.
Yeah, I mean, it's
but-
fine, honestly. You don't have to perform like that.
Yeah.
Just
you
make
know?
sure the music's good.
Yeah.
We'll listen. We'll listen. Girl. But
Amazing.
yeah, no, the Cultr FM thing, that was fun.
Yeah.
That was fun. And I think that's probably like one of the moments that put me on the map, really, because it wasn't just the fact that it got posted on the page. Obviously, the blog started talking about it because someone on Twitter went and
Yeah, wait, what? Okay, what
Yeah.
was all that? Like, I saw it, but I'm like, what is
I
happening
literally
here?
had people I haven't spoken to in 2 years call my phone and be like, Anya, are you okay? And I was like, I'm fine. Like, what's going on? But then I've gone. And one of my girls had sent me the post
Mhm.
and she was like, I hope you're good. And I was like, I'm fine.
Yeah.
What was there to worry about? Like,
Yeah.
if anything, thank you, girl.
Yeah.
Put me on the map. But no, I was like, if anything, I always, you know, sometimes I thought, oh, like maybe if I ever go viral and I get negative comments, I'm going to care. But that literally showed me, I don't give a shit. Like, I don't care about negative comments. And it was such a good thing to realize that,
Yeah.
okay, I can really handle this. Like, I literally, any negative comment, and I get comments every single day. I got a comment this morning. Like,
Yeah.
it's still ongoing where people is like positive comments where everyone's like, oh, let's lit energy. And then there's people who, you know, have a bad thing to say. But I think that comes with every viral moment. And
Right.
I mean, for me, it's irrelevant. The comment did not make sense. Nothing. Do you know what I mean? I don't agree to it.
Yeah.
Most people don't agree to it. It's like the whole point of DJing is to be diverse. And it's like, maybe I get what she's trying to say, but that's not the person and the moment you say it. But like,
Right.
use it on the right
Yeah.
thing. And then I saw that she said something else about DJing, and I was like, okay, I guess it's an ongoing thing. It's not
Yeah.
about me.
I saw the comment. I think it was something like, "Oh, we need to gatekeep
Afrobeats.
Afrobeats," but
thing is-
we're DJs.
Yeah, like if someone else from a different background made the same mix, they would go viral the same way.
Yeah.
Do you know, it's about
Yeah.
the mix. It's not about me being from my background and DJing Afrobeats. It's about
Yeah.
the mix being good.
Yeah.
And it was a lit mix, and I'll give that to myself. So
Right,
it's like,
right.
do you know what I'm trying to say? It's not a thing about gatekeeping Afrobeats. It's like, you know, no one's gatekeeping any other genre, which is why the genres are growing. And the reason why Afrobeats is growing is because y'all are not gatekeeping it. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's global now, which is a good thing. It's like, if it's a genre where it's originated from a certain background, and now most people doing it are from a different background, and it's like, hold on, they stole our genre.
Yeah.
But it's still mainly, you know, African artists producing it or DJing it. So it's like,
yeah.
if I do it, what's the problem?
Yeah.
And the thing is, D. James did it, And no one said anything because, and I'm like, is that the male and female thing where it's
Yeah.
like when you're a girl
Right.
and it's like easier to attack because no one said anything and no one still says anything about DJ James. Not only because he's great, he's like, I think he's one of the sickest DJs. But yeah, he does mostly like Afro beats and he's really good.
Yeah.
But he's like, no one says anything about, he's trying to steal our Afro beats. No, like people love him.
Yeah.
You know, as they should.
Right.
But it's like, why was everyone coming for me? Like, what's the difference?
Because Ani
We're
had
from the
that
same
bust
background,
down.
like-
She had the 360
Yeah,
bust down.
that killed me.
Okay.
That killed me. Someone really said she's cultured because she has no. That was funny.
I think that one, all publicity is
Yeah.
good publicity.
Literally,
so
I was
like
happy. I was like, oh, don't you have anything else to say?
like you know that.
No, but
I think it's also important to like where I don't think that she articulated it in the appropriate way.
I don't think what she said
know?
make any sense anyway.
Because
in that moment.
because
like,
it was
no
you
matter
weren't
how she articulated
you weren't
it,
giving like
That was not the
oh
time,
I'm
girl.
trying to take anything away from you,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
So I don't really understand it, and I'm like, Shawty
I'm
was
just
getting
showing-
down. She's spinning
Just
it, you
showing
know?
love,
And like look at who's behind you
Yeah.
also, you know? I think like that has a lot to say about it is like the people who support you.
Yeah.
So yeah, keep doing your thing. But
No,
I think
good.
that's is that why you went private though? Because
No. That's a different story. I went private because I'm just working on something else right now. So it's like
Okay.
I'm just building up a little momentum and
Yeah.
kind of rebranding as well because again, with the Cultr FM everything, me being put on the map as Afrobeats DJ,
Mm-hmm.
lovely, love it, great, but that's not all I'm about. So I'm trying to like kind of move away from that and build a whole brand where it's like more inclusive to all the genres and everything.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you feel like you're now because of that?
Yeah, everyone thinks I'm
post,
Afrobeats DJ.
Do you feel like limited within that?
Yes,
you do.
Like most, not
because like
most.
if you're now to come out with another viral set and you're not spinning Afrobeats, do you feel like you're gonna get the same kind of hate like in the comments like, oh, you did
No,
this?
because it will probably be a genre where they feel like it's it's not a genre that they should keep. But it's like the thing is, all the comments were positive. No one really felt like, oh, like let's, like everyone was like, what is she talking about, kind of thing. Like everyone was really supportive and it was nice. And anyway, I feel like Twitter is free. It's a free world. Everyone's entitled to their opinion, and it's like I respect your opinion. I don't agree with it.
Yeah,
but it is what it is. Like,
yeah,
that's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, but no, like even most bookings that I was getting were Afrobeats bookings and all of that, which is good. And I do love DJing Afrobeats and I'm a piano, don't get me wrong. And I'm always in Africa DJing as well, which does make sense, but that's what I'm trying to move away from. I'm trying to just rebrand and yeah, that's why I'm private.
I did see for a time there was like you had like a group DJ with your friend, right?
Oh yeah.
Did you guys do any sets together ever?
Yeah, we did. We did a couple of sets. Not that many because we kind of had just started.
Okay.
So our main focus was again she did DJ house.
Okay.
Before as well.
Okay.
But she also did piano. She's also quite like inclusive, yeah. And we just said, you know what, let's just do a house DJ duo. It was kind of meant to be a house duo.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're just kind of testing it out, really.
Yeah. I've always wondered to like do a duo with another DJ.
It's fun. I think it's fun. It just takes a lot of work, dedication, and whoever you're doing it with, you guys need to have the same kind of work ethic and stuff. Like, if anything, she definitely had more work ethic than me in the sense of like, again, I said I'm more like a freestyle kind of person, more chill with my sets, and she's more like structured.
Yeah.
And that's probably also another side where we clashed. And yeah, other than that, I mean, she's a great DJ. I'm a good DJ. So it's like, we just tested it. We're like, you know what? Maybe not right now.
Yeah. No, I think when I came out here, you had just like launched that page. The duo.
Yeah.
It was like maybe the month prior, and I was like, oh, I want to hear a set, but I never got to hear a set.
It was fun, and I'm glad I tried it.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I tried that too. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
It was good. It was good while it lasted.
It
was fun.
I love it.
And it's always good to work with someone that, you care about and stuff. So
yeah, that's fun. Okay, back to some tea. How is like dating being a DJ? Like, like we're women in the industry, so that already is one thing, but then like as talent, not just being maybe behind the scenes, like, in the creative industry, like how do you navigate that?
What, like dating and being in the creative industry at the same time?
Yeah, like how do you navigate like DJing and being around, you know, if you're in Ghana at these parties or you're in London
Oh,
at
and
these
then
big parties, having all
again,
these.
it depends who you're dating.
Yeah.
And like, if you're someone in the creative industry, whether it's DJing, music, whatever, you have to date someone that is either in the same industry as you or someone that's also traveling or working all the time. So it's like you guys kind of have the same schedules.
Right.
Because if it's someone that's always at home, always in one place, and you're never there for them, it's like, girl, you know what I mean? But again, that's like another thing where it's a personal choice. You know, some people tend to get married and have kids and still DJ, and that works for some people. I don't think that would ever work for me. I'm like, once that time of my life comes, it's done.
You're done?
It's a wrap, yeah.
You're done.
Do you know, it's also my culture where I come from. Obviously, I'm Muslim, and the way we go about things is like, you know, I don't see myself DJing, and that's also a reason why I would step away from DJing at some point, because like, also religion wise, you know, obviously it just like, that's also why I kind of went private and why the rebrand. It definitely had a lot to do with the religion, you know, because in my religion, music's not really permitted, and being known for music doesn't really align with the brand. But yeah, that's where it comes to dating. Obviously, who I would date will probably be Muslim, and you know,
is this the new religion that you're practicing?
I was born.
You're born.
I was born Muslim. I was born Muslim, yeah, alhamdulillah. So it's like, yeah, but dating, I've not found it hard. There's a lot of people that might mind the traveling, might mind the late nights. You know, I mean, not everyone might be happy with it. So as I said, date someone that is either in the same industry as you, whether it's anything to do with music, could be a producer, could be artist, could be another DJ, you know, or just someone that's just always busy and understands that you have a busy schedule and you are always traveling.
Right.
And yeah, that's the only way it will work, trust me, because if you have someone that does not do that same lifestyle, they might be like, why are you out till 4 a.m? It's like, I'm making money. Okay, but why are you in this country today? Then you're going to Bali, then you're going to Ghana. Like, they don't understand it. And then, it's just date someone you're compatible with in that same scene.
Right.
Yeah.
So have you ever dated a DJ?
No, actually. I feel like, because when
I
meet DJs...
Don't.
No, literally don't. No, it's because every time I meet DJs, like male DJs, I'm like, oh, my bro. Like, thank you for helping me. Like, let's just connect in that way. Like, when I meet DJs, I'm never, like, meeting a DJ and I'm like, oh, you're good looking. Like, I never think that. Generally, it's always about work. Whether, even if it's a good looking DJ, I'm like, how can we work? How can we, you know, help each other? So I've never looked another DJ for anything other than work. So maybe that's why. Yeah. Have you dated a DJ?
I've dated a DJ, but not since I've been a DJ.
Oh, so before you became...
Yeah,
maybe that's different.
Yeah, it's different. It's different. But yeah, ever since then, I would say the same. Like, I don't have eyes for no DJ. Not even in the sense of like, oh, they're not cute. I just don't think they're cute. Like, I'm like, you're a DJ.
Yeah.
That's so sorry, brothers. But
maybe it's like a huge house DJ, maybe.
I don't know.
Do you think the DJ find the DJ cute? No, even like the ones that are like big. No.
Like who?
That's what I'm saying. Like who? No, I mean, there's cute like, DJs. Don't get us wrong.
I'm like trying to think. Like,
I feel like we look at them like my work partner kind of thing.
Yeah.
Never look at them in a, oh, let's date you.
Yeah, no, I don't think I could say. Actually,
fam.
Yeah, no, literally. I actually think there's one DJ. He's a little bit older though. I'm not gonna say his name because that would be awkward. But he's cute, but I don't think I wouldn't date him. He's like, he could be like uncle.
What, is he from here?
No.
Oh, he's American.
Yeah.
Okay.
He could be like Unc, you know.
Okay, fair enough. I mean,
but he's very good looking, but I would not date him.
Yeah, I can't think of anyone on top of my head now where it's like, oh, you're a good looking DJ.
Right.
Yeah, I can't.
Yeah. Other than that, I mean, that took me a minute to think about, but
no, in the club we are fam.
We're all fam. Family. I'm sis.
Yeah, you're bro. You know?
Yeah, that's it.
I want to really date anyone in the music industry. Full stop.
Really?
Maybe because I'm in it, and I'm like, I know how it gets.
Not skeptic.
No, hold on. Aaron Pierre, that's Mufasa.
That's Mufasa.
No, okay, maybe that exception I'm taking. No.
Skepta, you could get it.
You can get it. No, Skepta's definitely good looking.
He could
Let's not get that away from his good looking fella.
You could get it.
Yeah. But no, music industry, I feel like it's too messy. It's too messy today.
Yeah. I'm not really...
Too much going on. Like, I'm going through this. I don't want you to go through it as well. Like, do you know what I mean?
It's too much.
We can't both be dealing with the same thing.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, no.
It's a lot, yeah. No, that's amazing.
Oh, no, I can't do it. Like, music industry, if you're a rapper, you're a musician, you're a DJ, anything, do not talk to me.
Please.
I'm your
Stay
sis.
far away.
Far away.
Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'm so glad that you got to come and
Thank you.
have
This was so
some
much
tea
fun.
with me.
Yeah, and I feel like, I hadn't seen you in a while. This was like a good conversation.
Yes.
Tea time catch up.
Tea
Cheers to
time.
that.
Yes, cheers.
That little tea cake that we haven't even...
I know, we haven't touched. Cheers.
Oh, we even got a little lipstick thing there.
Yeah, I'm drinking an Earl Grey.
I got my peppermint tea. My favorite.
Yes. I was like, I need to have tea. I'm in London.
Oh yeah, girl.
Like all the things.
the
I
brand.
need the tea.
Yeah.
So I've been doing these daily tea time with Teenie. Yeah. Daily tea, or sorry, not tea time. Daily tea with Teenie.
Okay.
And I've been posting these
I've
segments.
been watching that. That's so cool.
So I'm doing that.
I love that. Like, you're putting your content that you're putting out and the way you're thinking, and I love it.
Thank you. Yeah, and so I was like, I need to have some excitement surrounding this episode drop. So people haven't really like known that I'm gonna put the episode out.
Yeah.
But I'm creating excitement around for sure. Something's coming. So
No,
excited to have you as my
co-host. I feel flattered. Like,
Yes.
thank you, girl.
Yes.
So nice.
Amazing. And you're here with Tea Time with Teenie. So thank you for joining. Like, share to your ex.
Everywhere. Support your girl.
Yes, to your ex.
Don't be a hater.
The girl that you're friends with now because of your ex. All them. Share
All
it.
them.
Your favorite DJ.
Follow me on my socials. ANIDAYAA on every social.
Yes, and I'm Bad B Teenie at BADBTEENIE.
Period.
Yes. Thank you.
Thank you, girl.